You had one statistic that really jumped out to me. 9% of nonprofits consider themselves highly data driven, despite 85% recognizing the importance of metrics. Now, how in the world did we get there? And the irony in that alone is just astounding. Can you speak to that a little bit?
Yeah, it's pretty wild. And then you read the stats like that, and then what's even more wild is again before the changes of the last 3 months when we did this survey, 9% would rate themselves as highly performing from a data perspective. But then the vast majority of them would also rate technology fairly low as they think about their initiatives for the coming year when compared to some other things. And maybe we can talk about that more. But I think we get there, but just because there's a lot of challenges in nonprofit, right? We talked about software and tools available to them. A lot of them don't speak well to each other, right? They don't communicate effectively. So we've got a lot of systems and data that are unintegrated, legacy processes captured on paper or Excel, or et cetera. Kind of the classic narrative there. And what that really creates is a challenge in telling your story and being able to react to the current moment. So I think to Matt's original point here when he was turning it over to Emily is that these organizations that aren't set up to understand their business and or their organization in real time are really doing themselves a disservice in the current environment because they can't communicate to their audience about their impact in the moment. They don't have a confident grip around what's happening in their organization. Now they can get there, right? They can get there. They can take some days and get the data and come together and right. This is more in good nonprofit organizations. This often becomes more of a long range planning exercise, or maybe it's done annually, maybe it's done every 6 months. But they need to be in a position with technology and tools like Sage with the reporting capabilities there can do this for them, where they can react within the week or the day, right, to understand what's happening in the organization and how they can react to things quickly.